Greetings and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'm going to take you through the HR management simulation, or it's also called mainly the interpretive simulation, but now we are talking about the HR management. So currently we're actually in quarter 4 of the simulation. We have already done quarter 3, so we're almost finishing the first year. Remember that the first year consists of 4 quarters, so currently we are actually in the last quarter of the first year. So we are doing very, very well. As you can see that benefits, we had 23.44%. RM employees, we had lower because of some mistakes we made in the last quarter. So we had 7.8%. Absenteeism is good, turnover good, morale and grievances, accident rate, productivity, all that. So everything is fine at the moment, and we are doing very, very well. In fact, in the results, actually we are leading the simulation at the moment. So I'm just going to take you straight to the decisions that we're going to handle together. Those are actually quarter 4 decisions. So this is actually like our report, so you need to go through it from the dashboard, staffing, demographics, compensation, development, and maybe employee relations. All that you need to go through it. So we are going to make the decisions for each and every department together for the quarter 4 of the simulation. So don't forget to share, subscribe, and maybe like my video. And also, if you need help in the HR management simulation, I can help you do it and get the best grade in the simulation. So thank you, and enjoy my video. So we shall start with the staffing department. So staffing, when you talk about staffing, you're actually talking about our workers, and mainly we are having two staffing targets, where we have the target percentage for women and the target percentage for the racially minoritized groups, or mainly we normally call it RM groups. So most of the time I list it as RM groups. So currently we have 10%, but remember that we need to go through each and every job level so that you can see the workers that are needed. So under staffing, we have level 1 up to level 5 of jobs. So we have level 5 mainly that consists of mainly managers, executive managers, and high-level engineers. Level 4 consists of department heads and specialists. Level 3 consists of department supervisors and technicians. And level 2 is mainly consisting of skilled workers, and maybe level 1 is made up of the semi-skilled workers in the company. So you need to make decisions considering that you don't have any shortage or maybe any overage in each and every level. But first, before making the decisions, you can see our budget is here. So at the moment, you have already spent 1.2, or maybe let me just say 1,252,282 out of 1.4 million. So for quarter 4, I believe that we're going to spend some money. We can see annually we have only consumed 89.4%. So we need mainly to be able to reach around 100% of this, of which I know that we shall do that, so that we can perform better in this simulation. So for level 5, you can see that we don't have any shortage, so we're not going to hire anyone at the moment. Level 4, you can see that we have a shortage of 1 employee, so I'm just going to promote 1 from level 3. And level 3, you can see that we have shortage of 3 workers, so I'm just going to promote 3 workers from level 2. Level 2, you can see that we need 9, so I'm going to promote 9 workers from level 1 so that they can join us in level 2. And level 1, you can see that we need around 47 workers, which is possible, so we can just hire them, the 47 workers, so that we don't have any shortage. So when going through each and every level, you can see that we don't have any shortage. Everything is actually 0 from level 4, level 2 up to level 1. So we have zeros all over. And here you also need to observe your budget, because we have the budget expense, and you can be able to see that the cost per new hire, if you hire 1 person, it will be 2,000. If 1 person leaves the job, or maybe cost per layoff, let's say that 1 worker is getting away from the company, you can see that's actually 1,000. And for the total cost, you can see we have 94,000 for this simulation, maybe for level 1. We also have level 2 budget expense, whereby we have the cost per new hire and cost per layoff. We also have level 3 and all that. So each and every level has its own budget expense. So that's all for the decisions for the staffing department. So if you are stuck in the staffing department and you need help, reminder, text me on the email in the description, and I'll be able to help you. So next on, we shall actually go to the next department, which is wages. And under wages, we are talking about mainly how we're going to pay our workers. So mainly sometimes we have hourly, other employees are salaried and all that. So level 1 employees are always paid hourly, and other employees are salaried in the company. So at the moment, I'm not going to add any wages in the simulation unless we shall be having extra cash in the simulation. But at the moment, I'm not going to invest anything for the wages department. Next will be benefits, and other benefits we're actually talking about maybe holidays, retirement, health, and maybe other benefits. So for holidays, I'm just going to maintain the one additional vacation personal or sick day at a base increase of 1.60. For retirement, I'm maintaining the employee funded plan, base increase of 0.40%. Health, I'm maintaining tier 1, lowest coverage, high deductible, base increase of 0.0%, and also I'm maintaining the dental and eye care, base increase of 0.2%, and wellness program, base increase of 0.08%. Also the mental health program for our workers and substance abuse program. Next is others, and under others, I'm just going to use the two that I'd already used, the term life and legal services, and the tuition reimbursement. So I'm not going to change anything again under benefits. Next on is actually training, and under training, I must make the decisions because we have already employed new workers, so we need to train them to work. So you can see the minimum budget for training is 26,400, so I'm just going to give it around 27,000. And then managers, I'm still going to maintain at 20,000. Safety at 37, or maybe I can give it around 40. I'll double check and maybe adjust so that we can stick to the budget. Quality, I'm just going to give it 60,000, which is the maximum, and it will give us quality control checklist, supervisor spot check, full-time quality control manager that runs a few classes and inspects, detailed checklist and inspection process implemented, and full-time inspectors hired. Next is the programs, and other programs, sorry, let me set the decisions first, then we go to the next department, which is programs. So for the programs, I'm still going to maintain our programs, the employee participation. This simply means that we're going to give our workers more control over their work and working conditions. We also have the grievance procedure, which simply means that we're going to provide a safe way for workers to report problems to increase maybe morale and decrease the turnover. Orientation, this will help the new workers or the new hires to adjust to the organization. We have the HR information system, whereby it will mainly help in installing and maintaining personal records on a computer, and maybe this will improve the decision making in each and every department. We also have the performance appraisal system, and this simply means that maybe when some workers are complaining that supervisors and managers give raises and perks to those they like and not necessarily to those who are most productive. So this simply means that employees that are more productive should actually be given a raise. And we also have the DEI program, and this simply means that hiring has generally been done on walk-in basis, and employees from minoritized groups or with disabilities may feel they are not adequately supported, so this normally helps them. So I'm not going to change anything. I'll just maintain the same decision that I already made for the programs part. Last part, we have the special decisions. And under the special decisions, we have a query here, and you have several applicants for a level 3 supervisor's job. The job description is as follows: supervise 15 technicians, ages 24 to 58, schedule on work for the section, attend planning meetings at the top level. So you need to go through all of this, so that you can know who the kind of person that you are going to hire. So for me, I already selected a candidate, a man who is age 55, freshly minoritized, retired military officer, who is the best, because you have been given some options here. So it's cool for you to go through the special decisions and know how you're going to adjust your decision, or know how you're going to select your candidate. So we have not yet spent we have not yet managed to spend to the maximum, which is 1.4, and there's no reason for us to leave some cash behind. So I'm going to adjust some of our decisions, mainly for the wages and maybe for the training, so that we can be able to come close to 1,400,000. So I'm just going to give the wages 1% raise. It's giving us 1.396. So I'll save that and go back to training and try and improve some of our training departments. Sorry. So for the new employees, managers, I can give them around 23,000, so I can be able to save that. And if I save that, you can be able to see that actually at the moment we've already spent 1.399 out of 1.4. That means you have spent 99.9% for the 4 quarters. So this means that you are doing well as a company, and maybe when the results are out, you'll realize that actually we had run our simulation very well for this quarter 4. And if you need best results for your simulation, a reminder to text me on the email in the description or on the number of the description, and I'll be able to get you the best results. So after this, I'm just going to advance the decisions so that we can be able to move to the next quarter. So if you need help in the HR management simulation of the interpretive simulations, text me on the email on the description, and I'll be able to get back to you as soon as possible. So thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe with your friends. Thank you so much.